gentlemen, Heroscapers, and Pokepals, welcome back to another exciting episode of Heroscape Battle Brothers. I'm MK Plus Ultra, this is Alex, and this is our final battle in the 420 Point Madness Battle Series. This is actually the only team that Alex has. This is actually the only team that's not 420 points. It's 410 points, but we'll get into that a little later. Okay, and so since this is the final battle in this series, obviously next week we will be starting a new battle series, and you won't want to miss it. We have a big announcement, and that big announcement will shape the teams that we will be battling with. So today there will be two glyphs on the map, one right here and one right here, and there are 5 possible glyphs that it can be. So there are 5 possible glyphs that it could be. It could be Lodin, Wanok, Dagmar, Valda, and Olaniva. All right, so we will randomize the glyphs. All right, one there and one glyph here. So we won't know what the glyphs are until we land on them and pop them open. Now that we have the glyphs set up, let's give our armies a little bit of a more in-depth introduction. I have 3 squads of the Heavy Gruts, Nirak, and Ridgenack.
And on my side, we've got 2 squads of the 4th Mass. I've got Charos, and I have Samuel Brown, who is taken up by Captain America here, because we do not have his card, but we do have his figure right down here.
Yeah. Speaking of the figure, I got this sculpt of Sam Brown from Eric Hernandez when I, shout out to Eric Hernandez, when I bought some prints of spiders and death chasers to paint for myself. He sent this sculpt of Sam Brown, and I want to thank him. This is the first time Alex is using this figure, the first time it's being shown on the table. And also, I want to bring your attention to this figure, Ridgenack. This is a custom orc champion created by Heroscaper Treat Allison, and he gave this to me graciously as a gift. First fan mail I've ever received for my channel. There is a video about it down the line in the videos. Go check it out. But yeah, I am so happy to announce that it is Ridgenack's debut. Again, shout out to Treat Allison and Eric Hernandez. Thank you for these figures, and I hope we do them justice. All right, our figures are finalized in their start zones along the outer rim here, and it's time to place order markers for the first time. Order markers placed for the first time in the match. Time to roll for that first initiative of the match. 17, big
beat.
ones. 14, that was a good roll, but didn't cut it. All right. My number 1, obviously, is the Heavy Gruts, and we'll do some bonding with Ridgenack. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now some heavies.
Alrighty. My number 1 is on the 4th Massachusetts line. And I'm going to move 5 spaces.
Alright, my number 2 is on the Heavy Gruts. And the heavies will bond with Ridgenack. Alright, that's 4 Heavy Gruts as Alex's turn.
My number 2 is on the 4th Mass.
My number 3 is on the Heavy Gruts. Ridgenack. Here. And now I'll move some Heavy Gruts.
Alrighty. My number 3 is the 4th Mass. And I'm actually going to wait then fire here and attack with these 3. Attack with this one first on even, Rolling 3
Against Ridgeneck.
against Richneck. It's 2.
Alright, Ridgeneck has a defense of 5. And he also has brute armor. When defending against a range attack from a figure non-adjacent to Ridgeneck, roll an additional defense die. So I am rolling 1 more. So 6. Lux 2.
I'm going to roll with these 2 who are on height here. This is going to be 4 with the weight then fire and the height. Only gets 1.
Rolling 6 again. Gets 3.
One more time with this one here.
1. Rolling 6 one more time. Gets a 2. Alright, that was his number 3, and it's the end of the round. Setting up order markers. Order markers placed, rolling for initiative. 9. 20.
20. Alright, number 1 is on the 4th mass. We're going to do that same thing.
Away and fire into Ridgeneck.
Roll 3 first. It's 1.
Again, he gets 1 more for the non-adjacent attack. There's 3.
Rolling 4 now.
Ooh,
It's 3.
it's 3. Ridgeneck pulls 2. So he takes a 1.
Oh, one more time. It's 2.
Gets 2. Rolling 6. Ridgeneck gets 2. Alright, Alex turns over. My turn. My number 1 is on Ridgeneck. My number 1 is on Heavy Grits. And then now I move with some Heavy Grits.
My number 2 is on the 4th mass. Shoot on Ridgeneck. 2. Let's see. Okay. This is big. This is huge.
Alright, Ridgeneck has a defense of 7. So he has height and non-adjacent defense boost. And he gets it. Alright, my number 2, surprise, surprise, is the Gruts. One bond with Ridgeneck. Here. Pop the glyph. Pop in the glyph. And there's a glyph of Olanova. And that is unique attack +1. Right, and this orc will attack down on that 4th Massachusetts. 4. Gets 3. Attack of 3 +1 for his height.
Alrighty. Got defensive 2 plus the Valiant Army defense plus the Shadow Tile. So defensive 4. And he doesn't get it. Alright, my number 3 is on the 4th mass. Alrighty. I'm gonna shoot 2 on this Gret right here. And whiff. I'm gonna shoot 3 down on Ridgeneck right there. You get 1.
Ridgeneck has a defense of 5 +1 for his non-adjacent defense boost. Going for the first one. He's down 4.
Rolling 3 again.
Ooh,
It's 2.
gets 2. Gets 3.
One for the last time.
2. Pulls up 2. Alright, my number 3. I'm gonna move Ridgeneck right here. And he will attack up on this force in Massachusetts. Attack of 4. Plus 1 for the unique attack. Alright, so Ridgeneck will attack up on this 4th Massachusetts. Gives attack of 4. Plus 1 for the unique attack glyph. Wow, gets 4. He has 4 defense. This 4th mass needs to roll all 4. He cannot afford. Alright, now moving with some orcs. This orc will attack up on this 4th Massachusetts. He has an attack of 3. Wow, it's all 3 skulls.
It's 2. It's dead.
Alright, and now this orc will be attacking down on Sam Brown. Attack 3 plus 1. 2.
Got a defense of 3. Blocks
Defense.
both.
Setting up order marker. Order markers place. Initiative roll. 18. Oh no!
2 20s in a row. Alrighty, my number 1's on the 4th Massachusetts. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. Gonna roll for Weight and Fire. That's the height right here. I'm gonna attack Ridgeneck down there with 4. Get 3.
Ridgeneck rolling defense of 6. It's 2. Ridgeneck takes 1.
And I'll roll evens on Ridgeneck with 3 right here. We get 1. It gets 1.
Rolling 6 again. Gets 1.
It's only 1.
Gets only 1.
I'm gonna attack with this one first. Down here. 4. It gets all 4.
Okay.
Not where you want them. Not on a little heavy grit.
Heavy Gret dies. Only his defense of 3.
I'm gonna roll down. Not heavy grit over there. 4 again. Just one well placed shot. Watch. See? Sees his dome. Shooting straight at his dome. And that's why he's dead.
Only 1 extra defense because he's next to Ridgeneck.
Especially if I can move him along here too. For sure.
Gets 2. Ridgeneck dies. I mean, not Ridgeneck. Heavy Gret dies. Alright, my number 1 is on the Heavy Grets. Bond with Ridgeneck. Heavy Grets.
Number 2. On the 4th house. I'm gonna Wait Then Fire 4 on the Ridgeneck.
Okay. Hey, he's gonna Wait Then Fire, and I'll turn his figure for him.
Thank you, sir.
He's gonna Wait and Fire with this 4th mass onto Ridgeneck. And gets a 1. 1 skull. Goes rolling 4, because 2 plus 1 for Wait and Fire, plus 1 for height. Gets 1. So Alex will Wait Then Fired into Ridgeneck and did not get it. Alright, and my number 2 is on the Heavy Gruts, and they will bond with the Ridge. 5. And Ridge will attack up with 5. Attack of 4 plus 1 for the unique attack. Glyph. 7 here. 5. Rolls 2.
Got 2 plus 1 for the Valiant, plus another 1 for the height. And then rolls 1. Number 3 is on the 4th mass.
And number 3, some heavy guts. Mirak, I'll move some heavy guts. Alright, time to set up the order markers again. Alright, order markers placed. Initiative roll. 20, it's my turn. Yeah, strike 4. I'll attack up on this 4th mass. Does this work? And get 3 whopping skulls.
Me too.
You did.
Number 1 is on Captain America, who is Salmon Brown. Anyways, Salmon Brown. Gotta move 7. Move 5. Range of 7. 1, 2, 3. See that heavy grit's stupid little face. I'm gonna shoot.
Sam Brown is gonna shoot past right into the
Heavy Gret's face.
Heavy Gret's dome with 1. Heavy Gret has a defense of 3 and dies. My number 2 is Heavy Gret's, and I will bond this time. I forgot to last time. I'll move some here. Now I'll move some Heavy Grets. 5. Land on the glyph. Let's see what the glyph is. It is the glyph of Valda. Oh my. That is movement +2.
Alrighty, my number 2. From the 4th mass. Check this one first on the shadow. Shooting 3 down. Gets 2.
Rolling 3 plus 1 for the shadow. Gets 1.
Rolling for the 1 here on the glyph. It's 1.
On the defense of 3. Wow.
I'm rolling against this one here. 3. Gets all over 3.
Dies. Alright, my number 3 is on the Heavy Grets. I'm going to bond with Mirak. That's 4. Alex's go.
Number 3 is on the 4th mass. Yep, so I'm going to use height and weight and fire against these first 2 here. It's 3.
So which one was that? So he has a defense of 3 plus 1 for Mirak's aura. And gets a 9.
1, 2. Yep. Gets that one there with 4. Gets 2.
He's in Mirak's aura 2. None.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. On this one in the shadow here. Gets 3.
1 extra defense. Because the shadow gets 3. Alright, setting up the order markers. Order markers placed. Initiative roll. 13. 5. Alright. My number 1 is on the Heavy Gruts. No bond with Nirak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll attack up on this fourth mass. This one right here. 2.
2 big ones.
Defendable, but also a good roll. Come on.
2 plus Valiant, plus 1 for height.
Dead. Alright, and now I should have rolled one more because of the unique attack. But I still killed him. Wow, guys. I should have rolled one more dice because of the unique attack glyph. I forgot, but I still killed him. So luckily, no harm, no foul. Now moving heavy grets. Alright, attacking up on this fourth mass with 1.
Defensive 4. It's 2. My number 1. It's on the 4th mass. And his weight then fire. I'd have to attack. Attack this glut first. With 3. Roll one more. Roll it down on Yurik. 2.
That's 1. Yurik takes 1. Alright, my number 2 is on the heavy gruts. Attack up with Nirak. With 4, because I'm sitting on unique glyph. Gets 2.
Rolling 4. 2 plus Valiant plus height. It's 3 big dice.
I'm just gonna stay there.
Number 2. It's on the 4th mass. Just gonna wait then fire. Down on Yurik. 2 shots of 4. There's 1.
Defensive 3. Falls 1.
1 more. 3 big ones.
1 takes 2, and Nirak dies. Nirak is dead. And number 3 is on the heavy gruts. Now this orc will attack up. And whiff. Wow. Setting up order markers.
I have number 3. My number 3 is on Sam Brown. Attack down. And then heavy grit with 4. And get all 4.
Heavy grut's dead.
Sum up.
Order marker set. Initiative roll. 20. Wow. First order marker. It's on heavy gruts. I will bond. 5.
Yep. My number 1 is on Charos. Let us battle. I'm gonna roll 5 against him, which will roll an even. Gets 2.
His defensive 5. Gets 3.
Just can roll 1 more.
Oh, well now I can.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to.
Oh,
Unique.
attack.
I didn't yet. I haven't
You
attacked
haven't
yet.
That was defense.
Alright, my number 2 It's on the heavy grets. Attacking evens with Charles on the 2.
Charles is rolling 5. And rolls 3, and that's a counter strike, folks. Ridge deck takes 1. Alrighty. My number 2 is on Charos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get 2.
Is the defense of 5. Gets 2. Alright, my number 3. Ridgenack has an attack of 5. 1 for the unique attack. Gets 2.
Rolling a defense of 5. Gets
the 2. Alright. I'll move this heavy grat here. And I will attack up on Charos. 3. And get 2.
Gets 2.
Oh!
Oh no! Charos takes 2. He only has 7 life left, folks. What is gonna happen? Alrighty, my number 3 is on Sam Brown. I'm going to use my Fire and Rush special attack. So hopefully, with these 3 here, I will kill this Gret. Rolls 2. And rolls a 1. The Gret is dead. Move 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna attack on Ridgenack with 4. And gets 3.
Ridgenack's on height, so he gets 1 more defense dice. And gets 2.
So he takes 1.
Takes 1. You roll 3.
Yeah.
He takes 1. Ridgenack is now at 1 life. Time to set up the order markers.
It's pretty sick. I got to
Use
successfully use that.
I wish you would have killed him.
Yeah, no, that would have been.
I wish you
Just put him out of his misery.
All right, initiative roll. We set up the order markers. 18. Why? 15.
I thought it said
All right.
19 for a
My
second.
number 1. I'm gonna kill Sam Brown. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm attacking down on Sam Brown. Okay, gets a 2.
1. Takes 1.
Should have attacked with 6. Oh.
I don't lie.
Yeah. Okay.
My
Just kill
number
him.
1 is on Charos, and I'm gonna kill him. Rolling 5. I'm gonna fly behind him.
Run for nothing.
Oh, I
1.
thought you whiffed.
Okay. Well, my number 2. And I'm going to attack down on Sam Brown again. With 6 this time. Keep forgetting that unique attack. So he's attacking down on Sam Brown. 4 attack, plus 1 for unique, plus 1 for height. 4.
Well, funny, because I rolled that extra one when to block that one. I wasn't necessarily supposed to. Just because you rolled an extra one doesn't mean I was supposed to roll an extra one. But I was, because I'm on the shadow
tile.
and I didn't realize that's right now. Alrighty, rolling 4 defense for Sam Brown. 3 plus shadow gets 2.
So he's still alive.
1 shot. Or
Yeah. No,
you rolled 4.
I rolled 4. Yeah. Sam Brown is down to 1 wound.
And Charos, this time, is gonna move right back and look him in the eyes as he eats his rhinoceros.
It It's a Triceratops.
That's what I said.
3. And I think this is the one that's gonna do it, folks. We're just having fun. I lost a long time ago. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. And that's the game.
Folks.
Ridgenack dies, but that is totally my fault. I mismanaged these orcs here in the middle somewhere. I should have put Nirak closer so that they could have survived some hits from these dumb fourth mass. I concede technically because I still have this orc over here, but that's the game. I won 2 out of 3 of the series. Orcs into fourth mass into any kind of range is going to be hard, but yeah, I still could have won that. I didn't play that right, and I know it. Don't beat me up too bad. Yeah, that was fun. But next week we will have another battle series starting. It will be a great, big, huge announcement. I hope you guys can be here, and that announcement will shape the battles that we will be having. Certainly, the next couple battles for sure. So many great things planned for this channel. I hope you hang in there. I hope you stick with us. But thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. And like always, my friends, what we do in life echoes in eternity.